Well, here we go for another lesson in Math Grade 1. Today we're doing lesson 79. Now we're still adding with the number 6. Today we're going to take a look at a different way of adding with the number 6. Now, what I've got here is a map of the United States. And if you live in the United States, you live in one of these states. This is a map of all the states of the United States. We're going to use these to add with the number 6. I'll show you how. Each one of these that's outlined in white, each one of those is a state. So, what we will do is we're going to start out by adding 6 and 1. So to begin with, let's pick a state over here on the left. Let's say that's going to be one state we're going to add. So that's California. And the state next to it right there, that's called Nevada. So that's 2. And then here's Arizona. And then here is Utah, so that's 3 and 4. And then here's Colorado. And here is New Mexico. So is that 6 states? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we want to add a state to these 6. So let's pick one over here a little bit. Let's say this state here. This is Iowa. So there's a state. So we're adding 6 states with 1 state. So how many are 6 and 1? 6 and 1 are 7, aren't they? 6 and 1. So that's how many states we've got that I've got outlined in green. See that? Here, let's try this again. Now let's say we start with 1 state over here. Let's do California again, because it's over here on the left. That's California, so that's 1 state. And then we're going to add 6 states to that. So let's say we add, let's say Montana, and Wyoming, and Colorado again, and New Mexico again, and let's put 2 more. How about Texas? Big state of Texas. That's what, 5, and then Oklahoma. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to our 1. So we're adding 1 state, and here we got 6 states. So how many states is that altogether? 1 and 6 are 7 again. So 6 and 1 are 7. 1 and 6 are 7. See that? Okay, let's try it again. Let's try adding, let's go up here. This is Washington, Oregon, that's 2 states. Let's do Idaho. That's 3 states. Then Montana, that's 4 states. And Wyoming again, that's 5, and let's do Colorado again. So there's 6 states, right? 6 states. We're going to add 2. So let's go over here and add Minnesota, and let's pick on Wisconsin. So those 2 states, Minnesota, Wisconsin. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 states over here, and we've got 2 states over here. So what happens, or what do we get when we add 6 and 2? We get a total of how many states? 8 states. 6 and 2 are 8. So let's go to the next one, which is going to be, let's say we're going to add these 2 states right here. This is North Dakota and South Dakota. So we're going to take those states, and we're going to add, let's say we're going to add, this is Wisconsin, and Michigan actually has all this to it. See these 2 parts? That's all 1 state. That's Michigan. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's do Illinois and Indiana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's our 6 states. And to that we're going to add, well actually let's add 2 more over here. It's going to be, that's Ohio. And let's add Pennsylvania. So there we go. So now what we're adding here is we got 2 states here, and we're going to add 6 more states. So how many are 2 and 6? We got a total of how many states? Yeah, that's going to give us 8 states. just like 6 and 2. That gave us 8, and 2 and 6 gives us 8. Alright, let's do this again. Let's say we've got this state right here. This is North Dakota. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just go right straight down. 6. So we got North and South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. So that's 6 states, right? So we got 6 states there. Now we're going to add 3. So let's say we're going to add, let's go here to Kentucky, Tennessee, and let's get this one right here again, Indiana. So that's 3 states, right? So 6 states and 3 states are how many states? That is going to be 9 states, isn't it? Altogether. Okay. Now let's see what other combination we can do. Let's do this one, that's Arizona. This one, that's Utah. And this one is Nevada. 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 states there. And now let's pick a different group of 6 states here. Let's say we got Louisiana, that's 1. Arkansas, that's 2. Mississippi, that's 3. Alabama, that's 4. Georgia, that's 5. And Florida, that's 6. So there's our 6 states. So we got this group of 6 states. We're adding it to this group over here of 3 states. How many are 3 and 6? 3 and 6 gives us 9. So you see how 6 and 3, you add those together, you get 9, and 3 and 6 also gives us 9. Okay. Now let's see. How about, let's add that one. Here, outline that a little bit better. That's Washington, Oregon, so there's 2 states. Idaho, 3. Montana, 4. Wyoming, that's 5. And North Dakota, that's 6. So we got 6 states there, right? So there's 6 states, and we're going to add, let's try adding 4. Let's add 4 more states. Let's pick those over here. Let's say we've got, let's come over here to the far right side of our map. Let's say we're going to get Florida and Georgia, that's 2. And then South Carolina and North Carolina. That's 4, isn't it? So that's our 4 states. We're going to add those 4 states to these 6 states over here. So how many are 6 and 4? 6 and 4 are 10. So that's 10 states altogether that I've got outlined in green, right? 6 and 4 are 10. Okay. Now let's do a block of 4 right here, because they kind of fit nicely together. All 4 kind of joined up. There's Arizona, Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico. So that's 4 states. And let's pick 6 states over here. Let's say we've got Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Let's throw Mississippi in there. That's 6. So we've got 6 states. We're adding to 4 states. So how many are 4 and 6? Well, that's 10, just like over here, huh? 6 states and 4 states gives us 10. 4 states and 6 states gives us 10. All right. Now let's say we go ahead and block these guys out. Let's say we're going to use these 6 right here. Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to add 6 states, and we want to get a group of 5 states, because that's what we're going to add next. So let's say we're going to do Kentucky and Virginia and West Virginia. That's 3. And let's do Indiana and Ohio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 states over there. How many are 6 states and 5 states? 6 states and 5 states are 11 states altogether. Now, if we do, let's say our 5 states, let's do a block of 5 states over here. Let's say we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's block these guys out. So we've got Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, and Arizona. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Let's do Utah. 6. So we got 6. Well, actually, we want to take that one off. We just want to do a block of 5. Now over here, we're going to do 6. Let's do these 6 right here. So there's our 6 states, right? We got Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Iowa, Missouri, and Arkansas. So there's 6 states. So now we're adding these 5 states to these 6 states. So how many is that? 5 and 6. Lo and behold, it's 11, just like our 6 and 5.